So today I'm going to be showing you how you can cut a deck with just one hand. It's called the Charlie A cut. I'm pretty sure most of you guys may have heard about it, but I realized I haven't even posted a tutorial for it. It's an entry-level flourish, and it's a really great way of showing skill with a deck of cards. So basically, here's what it looks like. You're just cutting the deck using one hand, and it looks really cool. It's really smooth, and once you get better at it, you can go into learning false cuts and whatnot. So you can apply it to different things, and it just looks really great. And if you want to learn how to do it, don't forget to stick around for the tutorial. Okay, so this flourish is, it's still kind of, I would classify it as a beginner type flourish. It's not that hard to learn, and once you get good at it, you can do it all the time, and it's a really great way to advance in, with cards and stuff. It kind of builds dexterity and stuff like that. Okay, so to start off, what you want to do is get the deck an elevated mechanics grip, which looks like this. The cards shouldn't even be touching your palms. It's pretty much just held with the fingertips like this. And now what I do is I make sure that my pinky is always touching this side of the cards, and that my middle and my ring are always contacting it as well. And now it should be able to move freely without the index, because this is going to be doing most of the work. So what you're going to do is you want to break off about half the cards. So I use my index to pry off about half the deck like this, and I'm going to let my thumb clear it. So I release my thumb a little bit, the card's clear, my index is bringing the packet down. Now what I do is I make sure that my pinky is always contacting these sides of the deck. Okay, so now once that bottom packet is dropped, it should be pretty loose. It can shake around. It's not really gripped by anything. It's just kind of sitting there in the palm of your hand. Now what you want to do is make sure, like I said, the pinky is just make sure it's really contacting these cards, because you don't want this packet or this packet, you don't want the cards to fly out the bottom. So what you want to do is now you're going to take your index, push it underneath, try to do it like this, push it underneath this packet like this, make sure it comes up like that. As you can see, you're kind of making like a little pyramid thing, and then you're going to take this index finger, you're going to push the bottom packet more upward like this. You're going to push it just more upward and release with your thumb. And you're going to want this bottom packet to clear this one. So all you do is release your thumb just a little bit, and that's why you have your pinky on the side. So make sure these cards don't fall. You're going to release a little bit. Just like that, the packets have now cleared. And now I'm going to try to show you this angle. Okay, the packets have completely cleared, and all you want to do is release with your index finger. So this is going to come out, as you can see. You let that packet drop, and you close the deck on top. It's kind of hard to do it in slow motion, but basically that's what it looks like. So if you need to see it again, I'm going to show you guys one more time. You want to take the deck, put it in elevated mechanics grip like this. Make sure the pinky's on the side. Make sure that all these fingers are kind of really putting a lot of pressure on the deck. You want to take your index, pry about half the deck downward. At this point, you can release with your thumb like that. So making sure these are now two packets. The bottom one is kind of just sitting there at the bottom. Your pinky is contacting the edges of these cards so they don't fly out. And then you want to take your index, okay, at the bottom. All you're going to do is push this packet upwards like that. Just push it up like this. And now what you want to do is get this bottom packet to clear. So as you can see, it's not cleared yet. The top packet right here is still covering it. So what you want to do is release with your thumb. You release pressure. You release all the pressure with your thumb. You let the top packet slide, and that's going to fall directly on your index. As you can see, it's just resting there on top of my index. So you have to pull it out kind of quickly. Let this bottom packet slide to the bottom. My index is out. The cards have now come together like this. So basically, guys, that is the one-handed cut, the Charlie A cut. I hope you guys like it. If you need to see the video again, go ahead and rewind it. This is going to take some practice. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.